I looked up Sleeping Beauty figures and I was going through the sold listings and I noticed that this guy by himself was selling for 15. This girl and this guy together were 20 and there was none with these two. So like, I kind of got the value, like I could sell this by him if I wanted to, you know? So as you're looking through the sold listings, there's no way to really know unless you see it.
Hey, what's going on everybody? Steve here, Raiken Profit over at RaikenProfit.com, coming back to you with another video. And in this video, we are going to be talking about
some TV, movie, and character toys that I like to pick up and resell for profits.
So I know that a bunch of these I had picked up at a local Goodwill, which is literally right down the street from this hotel that we're in right now. And are these right here, are these yours that you brought over? Or
Yeah,
were these?
Yep. These two are mine.
Okay.
This is mine. This was what you picked up.
So for those, I paid $4.
Hope you can see
in
that.
a little bin from Goodwill.
They were full bin.
And what did you pay for these right here? Just so we can give some context for this video.
These were split into 2 bags and they were $2.99 each. So I paid $6 for all this.
Cool, very nice. So in total we paid what? 10 bucks or so?
I also paid 3 for this, so about 15 bucks.
15 bucks for everything here right now. And we're gonna cover exactly what this is, where you could find it, how much we expect to sell it for. And if you guys don't know Vinny, we like to call Vinny what? Toy Master, man. I was trying to feed it to you, man.
I can't trademark that because I know it's been used and someone else has used that before.
Yeah, we had a guy that I ran into the other day and he was looking for toys. He had purchased your toy guide actually. And he's like, where's the Toy Master at? And I was like, oh, he's probably at another thrift store. But for anyone who's watching right now, Vinny has created 4 toy guides over the last couple of years and they're all up to date. They're all relevant. So if you want to learn about toys, we're going to get into a bunch of content here for free. But anyone who wants to take it to the next level, check his guides out. I can tell you right now, they are absolutely amazing. And each one of those guides are like in depth. They're not like 20 pages. They're like 150 pages plus with pictures, what to buy, what to avoid, prices, all that. So with that being said, check the links down below in the description. But where should we start? Because I'm excited about this. And I'm actually most excited about this one because you had gotten really excited about this. So if you want to go up and show them what this is and talk to them about that, I think this would be a great way to start.
Well, you want me to go all the way up? And show
Oh
it?
man,
Okay.
Go all the way up. Show them what you got.
See that? This is this by itself is not super crazy, but it's Sleeping Beauty. It's Disney Sleeping Beauty, and it comes with all the characters and they're glittery. I don't know if you can see them all there. Can you see everything?
Oh yeah. Wow, look at that.
And now these two by themselves have sold for 15, 20 bucks on eBay. And I've noticed that this crow is missing off of every figure like this. So this is the first one I've seen with the actual crow still attached. So I'm going to be asking a lot more. And basically, the reason I'm talking about this is because some Disney figures, they do really well. Disney movies, especially the older movies, like the Disney princesses, you got your Ariel, your Mulan, your Cinderella, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty. We got Jasmine in here. It's very good to pick these things up in lots. I would stick away from buying them individually. If you see princesses all together, buy all the princesses together, sell them all together. Like this, these 4 are from one set, and I'm probably gonna get about 30 bucks for that. You paid $4 for the whole thing, and just this is gonna be 30. And then I'm gonna probably group up the rest of these. I may do a little Cinderella lot because I have about 5 or 6 Cinderella characters here, and then do the rest as like a Disney princess lot and probably squeeze another 10 and another 10 out of it. So just for that $4 is gonna be at least 50 bucks in resale value. So I would tell people to look out for the Disney characters and keep them within the movies that they came in.
So you're really theming them out. And I know you had talked about this in previous videos. research on eBay what other people are doing, and you're start to notice what themes and lots go together and do best, right?
Yeah, you want to keep the same movie in the same lot. Like the figures of Ariel, like you want to put them all together, like Ariel and the prince and the dog and the crab. And if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. So you want to keep the figures all themed together. And if you have a bunch of, if you see a bag with a bunch of one-offs, if it's a decent sized bag with 10, 15 Disney figures in it, you can even just sell Disney as a whole lot, just to put the figures up there.
Yeah.
So I look out for Disney. Most of the time I look for it in bulk. I don't really buy one character unless it's a really obscure, rare one that I noticed I'll buy. But it's a good thing to look out for. So just look out for the Disney princesses and the Disney movie characters in bigger lots.
And how do you know what should be a one-off item that you're going to sell just by itself versus, all right, I'm going to lot this in 5, or I'm going to take them all and put them together? Like, what is your mind thinking when it comes to that?
Well, you can search the sold listings and kind of see what somebody else did. Like, so for example, before we started this video, I looked up Sleeping Beauty figures, and I was going through the sold listings, and I noticed that this guy by himself was selling for 15. This girl and this guy together were 20, and there was none with these two. So like, I kind of got the value, like I could sell this by himself if I wanted to, you know? So as you're looking through the sold listings, there's no way to really know unless you see it. Like if you've seen the figure sold, because it might be a rare, it might only came out in one set, and they might not have made a lot of them. So it's basically the way to find it is just search the sold listings and see which ones are going for higher price. If not, just lot them all together and get your money.
And where do you find these mostly, like these types of toys? Are you finding them mostly at thrift stores, garage sales? Like where are people going to be able to go out and find these?
I find these the most at Savers, thrift stores, and Goodwills.
If you have a Savers. I think they're only
Salvation
on
Armies.
the East Coast a little bit.
Salvation Armies, I found them. You can find them at tag sales. I've seen a whole bin full of Disney like this. Someone's like, give me a buck. I'll take a buck.
Yeah.
Like,
do you remember that garage sale I went to that one time and I picked up all the toys?
Yeah, how much was that entire bin?
I don't remember, but it was like less than 50. I think it was like 50 for everything. It was a ton. I had hundreds of toys.
And what was the total price, you think?
I don't. It was so long ago. I don't remember.
I know.
But
I paid you $25 out of that for one little part of it.
Yeah. I don't know. I made hundreds off of it, and you know, I honestly kick myself for all the garage sales that I went to over the years. From, you know, you guys remember following me with the garage sale videos 5-6 years ago. I mean, I kick myself because I would see bins of these types of toys all the time. And I would just pass. And at garage sales, I mean, they are just, you know, there's two types of people at garage sales. The ones who are looking to make money and the ones that are trying to move stuff away. And the ones where you see like all the kids stuff, they're usually just like, you know, the kids have outgrown it and they're like, I want space. That's what I like about toys. Most people don't think that they're worth that much money.
They recycle themselves a lot. Yeah. Like some of these toys may have been bought and sold 2 times before you even get them. Maybe
more, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And if we're shipped over to a different theme that I like is SpongeBob. So anybody knows about SpongeBob SquarePants, if you find the figures, SpongeBob figures, they do really well in lots as well. So be on the lookout for SpongeBob. This lot here, it cost me $6. I will probably get 25, and I'd probably do free shipping on that. So the profit's gonna be around $10. So it's not big, but there's a possibility I may get more. This one guy, I know he's worth 15, so I might part him out. He's an Imaginext figure.
What's his name?
I'm not sure. I can't tell you off the top of my head. I know I've sold him before and I've looked him up before. So, and then we have another TV show. It's the Roly Poly Olies. They look like this. They have little things coming out of their heads that look like bananas.
What are those worth?
This I actually have up on my eBay for $25 right now. I spent $2 on them, and they're pretty rare. They didn't make many of these roly-poly figures. They're rubber and they're bendable, so be on the lookout for those. They go for about $10 a piece, or in a lot, $25, $30. If you can find the mother who goes with it, that would have been the ultimate jackpot. And then one more thing I want to touch on: Disney Pixar Cars. Another Disney movie, and We've talked about them before, but this is a little bit different. These are the water toys. These are the bath toys. And while people would think the bath toys aren't worth anything, I've literally passed on these dozens of times because I'm like, okay, I want the die-cast cars. I don't want to touch these toys. And then one time they came in a bag of die-cast cars, and I looked them up, and these things go for like 10 to 15 to 20 bucks a piece.
Really?
Yeah, and if you can get them in lots, it's even better. So I just started picking these up within the last year. I didn't even know. Like I had some, I almost junked some of them.
And that's the craziest thing about toys. And you know, toys remind me a lot of clothing because obviously they're two different categories, but clothing, there's a million different types of clothing, from blazers, sport coats, to suits, to jeans, to shorts. And it's similar, it parallels with toys. I mean, look at all these different types of toys. I mean, I know these are just movie characters and figures and stuff, but if you check out some of our other videos, I mean, there's doll sets, there's, you know, we got other stuff on the ground, we've got carousels, and actually we have an unboxing video that we're about to do after this one over there. I mean, but there's so many different types of toys. How the heck do you learn how to do this, man? Like, it seems overwhelming. It's kind of a rhetorical question, but
I've done all the work, so I dived in head first and just started buying as many toys as I could, and slowly over time I learned which had values, which didn't. I learned what things were, I learned what they were called, I learned what to look out for. And when you immerse yourself in a category, you learn a lot. And the best advice I would give people is dive in head first and just start buying and learning. You're going to spend some money, you may waste some money, but you will learn a lot. Or if you don't want to take the chance and are a little more apprehensive, you can get one of the guides that we've created, and it's literally 5 years of my knowledge in toys, like all into one, and it shares so many toys to look out for. Literally, it's like you can go into any store and you'll find these things. They're that common. They're not some weird one-offs that you're not going to find. These are all toys I find every week, every time I go into a store or a garage sale or anywhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of toys out there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Check the sold listings out, study, research, go to the thrift stores, check out Vinny's guides. I'll put some discount codes down below so you guys can get them at a special deal.
Hey. I'm just joking.
And our next video is right there, is an unboxing video from Savers. So if you're not subscribed to the Raiken Profit YouTube channel,
I don't even know what's in there.
Make sure you do it because he doesn't even know what's in there. We're going to find out. With that being said, we'll see you in the next one.